Hello everyone! Welcome back to Storybook Farm in Stardew Valley, where today is the day of the luau. Let's check our television. Tomorrow will be clear and sunny again. The forecast for our fortune is a slightly unlucky day, which really doesn't make that much of a difference to us. And Farmer Green Bean is back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Starting tomorrow, an unusual amount of shells and corals are expected to wash up on beaches all around the world. I'm no scientist, but I've heard it's something to do with crab mating season. At any rate, you could make some good coin combing your local beach. We will be doing that. We'll go down to the beach on a daily basis instead of a weekly basis to grab all of the corals and shells and things that spawn there. Hey, I thought it would be fun to send you a letter. I don't really know what to write, though. Here, I've enclosed a treat for you. Now, don't tell anyone, but I snagged this from the back room of Joja Mart ages ago. Okay, see you soon, Shane. Shane has just sent us a presumably frozen pizza in the mail. We seem to be getting a lot friendlier with a lot of people than I thought we were, without a whole lot of effort. I guess we do need to work on Haley. We should start handing out sunflowers. Sam, Willie, Elliot, and the wizard. We don't have any hearts with them yet. I am actually going to move my crab pots to the beach, I think. But I will wait and do that tomorrow because I can't place crab pots during the luau, and I don't want to have to go back to the beach after the festival is over. But since I'll be going down to the beach daily in order to check on the forage that will be spawning in large numbers, it will make sense for me to put some crab pots there for a while and see if I can't get some of the more unusual ocean crab pot catches, such as the lobster and shrimp. Everything else you can get in a crab pot in the ocean, you can also find on the beach. And I generally don't go to the beach every day, so it doesn't make sense for me to keep crab pots there unless I'm trying to court Elliot, who loves lobster. But since we'll be going down to the beach regularly anyway, doesn't hurt. I am going to put this spiceberry in 2 our preserve jars and also 3 hot peppers. Spiceberry is mainly going in because of inventory space issues. Put the snail in here, and we have 4 hot pepper jellies that are gonna get sold. Say hello to our animals. Grab all of our hops. And it would really be better if I did that with my scythe equipped, so that I didn't accidentally try to eat it. Since I don't want to eat it, I want to save it and turn it into delightful and lucrative alcoholic beverages. Let us say hello to our wee chickenses. And Sneaky has grown up. Sneaky is no longer a baby, and Sneaky has laid us an egg. But Minerva Louise is still a baby. Looks fine. Sneaky looks fine. Let's let them out to eat grass while we are at the luau. All right. I need to get on to the watering, which I have been neglecting terribly here for the first 2 hours of the day when I have to be somewhere later too. That's very foolish of me. So I'm just going to pop some things in here to the chest. May as well smelt some more iron as well while the watering is going on. May as well get some more broken CDs into the recycle bin. And I forgot to grab the watering can too. Clearly my head is not in the farm management game today. Watering can. Put away the hops. Put the watering can up in my quick bar, and I will bring you back when the watering is done. All right, all of our crops have been watered. We've also put a few CDs through the recycle bin when we were refilling our watering can. Oh, and I need to grab some coal if I want to reload the furnaces, which I do. Put all of this stuff away now and go and water Arhu's bowl. Hello, kitty. I already said hello to you, I think, because it's not letting me pet you. I'm also forgetting to check my mushroom cave regularly. I need to make a note to myself to do that, and also to check the traveling cart on traveling cart days, because the mushroom cave is a good source of income on a regular basis that doesn't require any effort from me except gathering. I just need to remember that it's there. Now, the luau began at 9 at the beach, but it doesn't really begin until we get there. So as long as we're there before 2 p.m., we won't miss anything, and there's no reason to hurry. We have all the time in the world once we arrive. I am going to grab my gold star cauliflower to contribute to the luau. And I'm also going to see about making myself some mayonnaise machines now that I have a mature chicken. I need wood, stone, copper bars, and earth crystals. Do I have any copper bars already made? I do indeed. 4 of them. I don't think I need 4 mayonnaise machines at this point. So I'll just start with 1. Oh, more tappers would be really good too. I'll go ahead and make 2 mayonnaise machines actually, because our second chicken will be mature before too terribly long, and it's not going to be a bad thing for us to have that ready and in place. Anything else that needs crafting? I don't think so. And I'm going to put the wood and stone in here with the other supplies, just because. All right, mayonnaise machines can go up here by the preserve jar area. And of course, we only have 1 egg to put in a mayonnaise machine right now. Now, the red mushroom and the brown mushrooms can all go into the cell bin. And I do have some warp totems to the beach that I got from the community center, but I have enough time to walk there. There's a grape there that I should remember to grab before the week is out and it disappears. So again, as long as you arrive at the luau before 2 p.m., you don't miss it. And we have plenty of time for that. Oh, there goes Leah down to the beach. Pretend she's going to the luau. Hey, there's actually a lot of wild food in this area if you know where to look. I know some secret places to look now. I've been having fresh salads almost every day. Wonderful. All right, and we have arrived. So now we can talk to everybody at our leisure. Hi there, Mayor. Look sharp, the governor's here for his annual visit. If you brought something for the potluck, make sure and add it to the soup cauldron. I'll do that. And this must be the governor.
What a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. I must speak to the missus about purchasing a vacation home here.
Robin and Demetrius and Emily are all dancing. This is tiring, honey. Are you ready to visit the buffet soon? Pant. Ow, you stepped on my foot, dear. Emily is unresponsive. She is dancing and ignoring you. Vincent isn't a good dancer. I'm bored. Well, no one is a good dancer when they're bored. Oh, George looks so grumpy. Hi, Evelyn. Ah, the smell of the ocean takes me back many years, long before you were born.
That music, it's too loud.
Well, George, you don't need to be so close to the speakers.
Can't I have a little peace and quiet to enjoy the ocean?
During a festival? Maybe if you came down here on a day that was not a festival day. Hey, Rasmodius, how are you doing?
The mer people are curious about your festivities. They become upset when you litter into the ocean.
I never do that. In fact, I am the chief and most active member of the Clean Up Stardew Valley's Waterways Brigade, I'm constantly fishing up trash and recycling it. It's tiring to socialize with everyone. I'd rather watch the sea. The sea is always good. Never get tired of watching the sea, even if there aren't unicorns coming in on the waves. Hiya there, tail spinner. Taking a breather? I guess that would be a good reason to be down at the end of the dock when everyone else is on the beach. To tell you the truth, I'd rather be fishing right now. Well, you could put a line in the water, Willie. No one would care. Just your own way of enjoying the festival. Perfect weather for a beach party, huh? Alex does seem to love the beach. I would dance, but I don't want to get sweaty. Trade-offs and everything, Haley. One year, Sam put a pound of anchovies in the potluck soup. Ever wonder why Sam leads the town in community service hours? You look like you're deriving far too much pleasure from that memory, Sebastian. Hi, Shane. Wow, you don't get hot pepper chutney like this in the big city. Ooh, I wonder if that's the hot pepper jelly that I just shipped last night. These blasted sandflies keep landing on the food. Yeah, it's difficult to have a beach picnic without getting sand or sandflies everywhere. Hi, Pam. Heh, free buffet. One of the perks of living here. Enjoy it, kid. Indeed I do. Indeed I do. I'm full, but what else is there to do besides eat? Well, I don't know. You could run around and talk to everybody. That's what I'm doing. I hope the soup is good this year. Well, it will be if I have anything to say about it. I put fresh vegetables from my garden into the communal soup pot. That's great, Caroline. Maybe if I get on the governor's good side, he'll give my business a tax break. I thought Lewis was the one who collected taxes from the local businesses. I wonder if he likes aged whiskey. Pierre, do you sell aged whiskey? Because I have never seen that in your shop's inventory. If you do, I want to know. Now, if only the mayor would stop schmoozing with him all afternoon. Yeah, it's kind of hard to give the governor aged whiskey without offering some to Lewis, too, if they're talking.
I woke up late, stepped out of the door, and found myself in the middle of all this hubbub. I forgot that today was the luau.
There's a party right outside your door, Elliot. How's the farming coming along? It must be a busy season for you. Whatever Linus is roasting smells awfully good. Slurp. Oh, good thing I came with sunscreen. But you're not wearing a hat, Harvey. You should be wearing a sun hat. Wonder if Maru could use some sunscreen on her shoulders. It looks like she has a shirt covering her shoulders, Harvey. I think she's okay.
A slow, continuous rotation is key to achieving the perfect roast.
And apparently cranking the spit by hand rather than by machine. We do this festival every year to give the governor a taste of everything the valley has to offer. Mayor Lewis hopes it will get the governor on our good side. That's why he's so neurotic about the way the soup tastes. Fair enough. Governor, who cares? Why should I care about some random old guy? Sam, I think you're still feeling a little guilty about the anchovies. And Marlin.
I'll be back here by the trees. The air is a lot cooler.
Fair enough. Now, I believe we've talked to everyone except Marnie at this point. If you brought something for the soup, climb the stairs on the other side and throw it in. In it goes. Bloom. We added cauliflower to the soup. And now there's really nothing else to do. We can't play the drums. We can't actually eat anything. We could pretend to dance with Emily a little bit. But, you know, there's only so far that can go. So, let's go talk to Lewis and get things started.
Should we move forward with the luau? The governor seems a little hungry.
Yes, let's start. Well, folks, it's time once again for the Potluck Ceremony. It's a ceremony? I thought it was just a soup. I trust that you all put high-quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Soup looks interesting, Lewis. Or as one of my children once said when faced with a casserole that she didn't quite care for and knowing that she would get in trouble if she criticized it, "This is very unusual, Mommy." Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup?
Of course, I've been looking forward to this all year.
Pulled a spoon out of his pocket. And he slurps his soup. Everyone waits with bated breath. He jumped in the air for joy.
Oh my, that's the best soup I've ever tasted.
Oh my goodness, he's not slurping anymore. He's just moving that spoon to his mouth as fast as he can, and Lewis just took a taste.
You're right, it's delicious.
Wonderful job, everyone. Now, who else wants a taste? Almost everyone. I see Gus and Pam and... The governor wasn't kidding. The soup was out of this world. Time to head home. All right, we have our first mayonnaise. That is exciting progress. But of course, before we go to bed, we're going to check on our chickens and make sure that they made it safely into their coop. Not that we can do anything about it if they didn't. They look fine. In 2 more days, little Minerva Louise will have grown up enough to be producing brown eggs for us. And I think we may get a harvest of melons tomorrow. Continue to make refined quartz. Preserve jars are all working. Mayonnaise can get sold. I'm going to hang on to the pizza. Both Shane and I believe Sam love pizza, so it makes a good gift. I will smelt some more copper ore, I think. I've got 6 iron bars going right now, and the copper will be finished quite quickly. It's only 11, so I should have time to put a little bit of iron in before I go to bed. And I'd like to do a little tiny bit more chopping as well for this last hour. Use up some of the energy bar that I haven't completely used today, it being a festival day. Get a little bit more wood for the barn we hope to build soon. In fact, once we get our first crop of melons, much as I would like to put them all in preserve jars before I sell them, it probably makes sense to sell enough that we can buy an apple tree and build a coop as quickly as possible, and then preserve jar the rest. Unless I have enough coal to make a significant number of additional preserve jars soon, in which case, I don't know. If I managed to just lock myself in here, that would not be good. It's already almost 1. Well, I'm definitely not making any preserve jars at this rate, since I keep walking into stumps and rocks and things. But the copper did indeed finish. So I can do that and start that last bit of coal smelting. What does it take for preserve jars? Coal, I think, is my limiting ingredient. Yeah, it's 50 wood, 40 stone, and 8 coal. I probably should really get myself a charcoal kiln. Let's go ahead and make 2 more preserve jars in anticipation of melons. Then I'll need to do a whole bunch more wood chopping too, but it's easy enough to do that. I also should really plant some seeds in the place where I would like to have my tree sap farm in the future. Lots of things for the future. And somehow days seem to pass without me getting everything done that I want to, over and over again. That's all right. I do think I have time to put these down and get some peppers in them before I go to bed. All right. Good night, Arhu. Hope you enjoyed the luau day, even though I'm going to pretend I brought some soup home for you. So, hot pepper jelly, not the best seller, but we have plenty of hot peppers right now. I will be saving some of them as I get better crops to process and using them to make pepper poppers once I have a kitchen. The mayonnaise, as you can see, is going to be an excellent seller for us once we have 2 chickens producing regularly. That will be more than 450 gold every day. If I get a couple more chickens and once I have made a little bit more progress on the other goals, I will probably do so. It'll be even more. We had a little bit of profit from our mushroom cave and our crab pots. And of course, we need to remember tomorrow to go and check the beach for the extra beach forage that will be showing up there. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for joining me for the luau. I hope that you enjoyed the episode and will come back for the next one. Have a wonderful day.